I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Gerrit Cole. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now for Seattle, Lars Nootbaar. That one lifted to left. Bellinger sizing it up and makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Gerrit Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bellinger snags it for the second out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
There's the strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx, and taking the ball for Seattle, Luis Castillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Mason Wynn. High fly ball, shallow right field. Nootbaar hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there are two down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going. We in go mode.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cody Bellinger in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
On to first, and Bellinger is out. Out number 3. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Cole back to work. Arozarena in his 5th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to short, Wilson. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman,
and up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Hard on the ground to first. Goldie over to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Here is Goldschmidt. And a foul ball. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Ben Rice now at the plate.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses in the dirt. He goes down looking. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Rowdy Tellez. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Cut off, throw to second. He's not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Dives. What a play. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. Fly to left his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground. Steps on first for the out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jacob Wilson. And that's fouled off. Nabs it, and there's one away. Now here's Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Mason Wynn. Flied to right his first time. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez on the move. 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here in New York, on to the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. He popped out his first time. And that one hammered. That's back. And forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time up. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Arozarena, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one hooked foul. Two down. And the slider just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they lead it. It's 4-1. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rice pulls that one down, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Aaron Judge. Late on that fastball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground, Polanco boots it. Man at first with one gone. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one wrapped foul. Dominguez over at first with one away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-4. So up next, Ben Rice. Fouled off left side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next for New York, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Check swing, called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Grisham at the plate now, and that's inside. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a big swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Mason Wynn stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just missed. This one in the air. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Lars Nootbaar. Cole back to work. On the ground at first, Goldie. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Fly ball to right. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Jorge Polanco in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's a high chopper. And foul ball. The 0-1 breaks his bat and pops it up. Squeezes it, and that is that.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand.
Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Swings, and he breaks his bat. And he'll be safe at first.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Bellinger swings through it for strike 1. That's a little high. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The other way, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Runner on the go. Polanco tosses to first. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So now the DH spot, Jason Dominguez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. 2 away now. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Fought off foul. And that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. One down. Luke Raley digs in now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
No ball,
Being
two
at the
strikes.
top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Runner at second, two down. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Wilson. And that's the third out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Rips that one center field. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 5-5. So digging in, Mason Wynn. And that's outside. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Just missed. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now it's even up. On the ground, right side, Polanco slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Aaron Judge. That one the other way. Polanco throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. New pitcher on here, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That ball went out.
Raleigh in the box, lays off for ball 1. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The count is full.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Hit in the air, left field. Grisham trying to get there. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and here is Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Got him. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now Randy Arozarena. Hill back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right side. There's 1, and that's 2.
I think some double play terms are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there, they nailed the execution.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. High fly ball out towards left field. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side. Rosario slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that is out of play. Brash, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back here in New York, we go to the 9th. And now for Seattle, Ahmed Rosario. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Fought off foul. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Just outside. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now, Julio Rodriguez.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Rips that one to right. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Jonathan Loaisiga on the pitch out of the pen here. And that one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
Yeah, I do.
Mason Wynn now at the plate.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power. First pitch just misses.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
3 ball, no strike.
That's to third. Rosario tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Polanco is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Popped up. Win. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. 0-1 now. To the right side. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And very nicely done for the out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where You're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Brian De La Cruz. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One at second. Over to first. Safe.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
One down, and the winning run at third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Swing and a ground ball. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.